What is up, everyone? Before I start off, I know my feet very shiny right now. Yeah, I want to start off that because my fucking head is shiny as hell. I used to be a session where I talk about my dad, or more particular, who made my dad. And if y'all guys want to see this, like I said, about the psychotic episodes, if y'all want to see that, let me know. But I'm doing this because I do have really bad depression and anxiety. I seem to is where I'm than others. So I want to do a video good mood and let you guys know why I'm in a good mood. So, one day when in a good mood or not not in a very good mood. I don't know what I'm trying to say. To pretty much what I should be thankful. Um, I gotta say, I'm gonna show you guys that before I melt it and put on a cigarette. Yeah, nice. So just give me a second to warm this up. And while that is warming up, it shouldn't take a few seconds. Perfect. Oh my. I'm starting to get perfect. Like, like almost do it. Before I start this, let me tell you, my main channel got about, I'd say maybe 2 weeks ago now. All my videos, I lost everything. Um, people hit me up and asked, and I kind of just ran the channel immediately, and because I knew people would ask, so I wanted to make it where I could be like, oh, well, I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I was not a big YouTuber. I was not a popular. Although I did have the following I have, I got different. Like I didn't lose But as I lost my YouTube because my YouTube is where I listen to music. It's where I check out new music, all that. So I would find myself, you know, seeing links, seeing people's, comment and shit. And originally, my ideal was, shit, I'm just gonna be cool with these people, regardless of what music they make. And hopefully I can, either get them to work with me or, you know, get them to listen to my music. Jesus Christ. The, I had on YouTube, but I met him, and his name is Young Breck. I talk about him sometimes, but he's really from Florida. Very talented. He can pretty much do the whole nine, and he's not big. And over time, I became a fan of his music. Legitimately became a fan of his music. And listening to more of his music, I found Risk Cry. And give me a second. Ed. When I found him, it was more of, I didn't know much about him. I just knew that he worked with I knew he worked with Young Breck, and I was just like, you know what? She's calling me. Anyway, so for so I listened to really, really Risk Cry. Is one of his songs is my favorite song, and it's Trying to Forget, and it's on Risk Cry, Trying to Forget. It's literally my favorite song right now, and listening to his music, I found that have this, what's the word I'm looking for? This sound, this style. Yes, I am going to from Risk Cry. That will be hopefully soon. I've just been dealing with personal shit. But that is literally one of my favorite artists right now. And he's, he's actually putting in a lot of work. He actually puts in a lot of work. He's big producers, like have a little Tracy feature. BBC is literally like a fucking icon. I grew up listening to Lil Tracy, like back when Soldier Boy, back when it was on his, like, in the album was, where Soldier Boy was on this tote. It was like a Naruto reference, these different anime references. That's back when I really fucked with Soldier Boy. Somehow I found Lil Tracy from Soldier Boy. I don't know how. Lil Tracy had become one of my different, about other things that other things that other people. I kind of started to see, and 15 or 16 is a. I found, Lil Peep. When I first heard of Lil, I knew right away that I was not a fan. But I seen that he had something, and the bigger he got, Tracy. That's, I finally got in. I was just like, wow, he's very fucking talented. And I bring up, I feel like majority of the artists I'm talking to, almost, are people who were. I didn't think find other artists that had for people that I had, and are so many people really have that sound. I want to call it, emo rap, rap, whatever you care. Alternative is really different. Off the top of my head, Risk Cry. There's another person I cannot think of his name. Death. But I read literally a few minutes ago, and that's why I need to make this, because they are amazing in my opinion. Like, no one is making music like this. That could be a drawback, or it could be, something that puts you on to listening to them. And me being people of alternative rap in general, it's great. These people that aren't big, but they got, but I feel like, hey, I have a chance to actually talk to people. Like, if I tried to talk to people when I first found out about people, I'm like, God damn it, something. But I wasn't like, yeah, he's different, but whatever. And I felt when I really became a fan of people, I was really missing out on some real shit. And yeah, I feel like In Disguise, really just musically, it really gave me something to think about, because I always thought, if this music doesn't work out, I got my music. I got that to fall back on. Well, not exactly. And audience that are posting websites, you know, I got most that are, you know, posted everywhere almost. And in the long run, I feel like my music is gonna be what, regardless of how many people watch them, how many videos I make. I feel like it's just gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna be people don't care. Why would they sit there and listen? That's something I want y'all. And I knew that I had to. That's why I knew I had to go back to YouTube, and I had to change some things. And because earlier at the beginning of the year, I said this was going to be changes. I can actually make that happen. I can actually like I can literally where every song sounds completely different. And so yeah, I just wanted to sesh talking about it, and I still got that fucking heater on, and it is getting hot. And shut up. Go because my oh my god. Here, be sure to spread nothing but peace, love, and positive vibes all over time. I'm in long wax, got a little bit small bud, so I'm thinking like I don't say, and the artist is bro, but Kid Trunks, IDK, look it up. I do not know. And honestly, I really wish I would have not posted the song. But drugs are bad, kids. Drugs are very bad. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Be sure to spread and check out Kid. I can check it out. Worth your time, as always. Peace. See you guys later. Because my phone is getting blown up, so I need to and respond very pissed off. So.